Hello, I'm Chisom Eze and you're welcome to my YouTube channel, The Roadside Investor, where we provide you with the tools that can help you on your investing journey to financial freedom and personal growth. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and join the League of Roadside Investors. Watch this video to the very end and just engage this video, and do not forget to share this video as well. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for all that you do. I see your likes, your comments, your engagement. Thank you. It encourages me to keep dropping educative content like this. Now, by now you would have seen the topic below. I would be showing you how to use the Xend Finance platform because I want you to be able to save and earn. Imagine saving and earning at the same time. If you watched one of my recent videos where I talked about how to use a MetaMask platform, it should show up here. Yes, I also talked briefly about what the Xend Finance platform is really all about, and in this video we're taking it further and showing you how to use the Xend Finance platform. For those who don't know, Xend Finance is also the first DeFi project for credit union in the world. So what are you waiting for, guys? Join us as we use the Xend Finance platform to save.
The first thing we're going to do is to go to the website Xend.finance, and you can see here start saving on mainnet. Click on start saving on mainnet. Then you click on dashboard, and then you connect your wallet, MetaMask. If you don't have a MetaMask wallet, you should watch my previous video where I showed you how to open a MetaMask wallet from scratch. So this is the first thing we see when we click on dashboard. We can see that there are basically zeros everywhere, and they have 4 different saving strategies. You can go with the flexible savings, fixed savings, Esusu, and cooperative savings. And in this video, we're going to be covering each and every one of them. How do you save on Xend Finance while using the flexible savings strategy? I'm going to click on personal here. So you can see here that because my wallet is connected to Xend Finance can tell how much BUSD I have in my wallet, and currently that sums up to 33 BUSD. But let's start from this very place, BUSD. With Xend Finance, you are saving with a stable coin. BUSD happens to be a stable coin that is backed by the US dollar. You are saving using the BUSD. You're basically indirectly saving in dollars. Coming here, you can also see that it shows here up to 13.85% APY. This APY changes on a very regular basis, and APY here means annual percentage yield, and you can interpret that as an annual interest rate. So this rate here is read per annum, not so. What that means is if you're saving, or if you're currently saving on the Xend Finance platform, it doesn't mean that you're going to be getting 13.85% today. This is the rate per annum, right? So but obviously you can still see that no bank or no savings platform is about to give you 13.85% interest rate here in Nigeria. So you're better off saving your money on the Xend Finance platform. So going here, you're probably wondering what this 25, 50, 75% means. It just means I currently have 33%. So if I don't want to go through the hassle of adding how much I want to save, I'll just click on, I want to save 25% of my 33 BUSD. If I click on it, you can see here that it has already calculated it. So 25% of my BUSD here is currently 8.3842 BUSD. So we can go ahead here and save. You can see this pop up on my screen is a MetaMask notification that is going to be showing me the charges that I'm accruing for trying to save on the platform. The thing with the blockchain is that for every transaction you try to do on the blockchain, it's definitely going to attract a fee. So here to save about 8 BUSD, I'm also going to be charged about 21 cents worth of BNB. So what that means is that on your MetaMask wallet, you have to have both BUSD and BNB accounts in your BSC wallet on your MetaMask wallet, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to click on confirm here because I have some BNB, so they can charge me with that. This is just further confirming the gas fees. So I'm going to confirm here. So you can see right now that currently, because I have saved 25% of the 33 USD I initially had, I now have $25 left in my BUSD. And you can see here, BBUSD, I have 408.2552 shared. You shouldn't really bother about this. It's just you really don't want to go into the technicalities of this BBUSD, but this is just as a result of the protocol that is being used on the Xend Finance platform. So as you can see here, we have already just saved using the flexible savings strategy in the Xend Finance platform. And of course, if I wanted to withdraw, I will just click on the amount I want to withdraw. Let's say I want to withdraw 25% of the 8.342 BUSD I have on the platform. I will just click on 25%. And here it's showing 102, and that's because it's calculating based on this 408.2552 BUSD. So basically 8.3842 BUSD is equal to 408.2552 BBUSD. So 25% of this is this, which is also equal to 25% of this, right? So you can just then click on withdraw. So as you can see here, I just clicked on withdraw. These transactions would have to pay some gas fees on the blockchain. So if I really wanted to go ahead to withdraw, I would click on confirm. You will have that BUSD back in your MetaMask wallet in no time. So the next thing will be the fixed savings strategy, right? Mind you, the flexible and fixed savings are all under the personal feature. The one thing with flexible savings is that you can go ahead and withdraw anytime, right? And for fixed savings, you have to leave your savings for at least 1 month. So the same thing applies. You're saving in BUSD, which is a stable currency that's backed by the US dollars. Then the estimated APY, if you're deciding to save with fixed savings, is 13.87%. And you know that my wallet balance right now is 25. So we can go ahead and deposit some money. So if I go ahead and deposit some money now, the minimum lock period is 1 month, and 1 month would be on the 8th of June 2021. So let's just go ahead and put another amount. Let's just say 8 BUSD and confirm. So again, there's a fee for trying to save with the Xend Finance platform, and that is 21 cents. And that's equivalent to this in BNB. So I'm just going to click confirm. So here, the gas fees going to also confirm. So you can see that in my fixed savings, I currently have 8 BUSD. And of course, I can't withdraw it till the 8th of June. And this is quite commendable on this platform because it just encourages saving habits. So you can decide to go ahead to choose which one works for you for personal savings. Now, the next thing we're going to go to would be the Esusu. And if you're a Nigerian, definitely must have heard of Esusu. And Esusu is just where a group of people decide how much money each of them are going to contribute, and they take turns to hold that money till a period of time, which is usually 1 year, right? That's basically what Esusu is. Let's say, for example, 5 people come together and say, okay, they want to be able to save $50 in the next 1 year. So each of them contribute $50, and 5 of them take turns to hold the $50 in a year. And the thing with Esusu is that usually only 12 people can participate in Esusu in reality. So because if we're going to have 12 people, that means one person is going to hold the total amount for 1 month. The second person takes over the second month up to the 12th month. So Esusu in reality is only possible with 12 people being involved. So we're going to talk about how the Esusu feature works here on Xend Finance. Once again, you have the explainer videos that you can go through when you are on the platform. So right here, we can see a lot of Esusu groups you can decide to join. So the good thing about these Esusu groups on Xend Finance is that you do not need to know the person. It's a trustless system. That's one thing about DeFi space. So I don't need to know the next person in my group, and there is no fear that this person will run away with my money, right? So we can see here, let's take for example this Wings Financial here. Everybody here has to contribute 10 BUSD, and payout interval per member is 2 days. So what's payout interval? Let's say you have 5 people. It means that every 2 days, someone takes turn to not just hold the total principal, but also get an interest, right? So let's say the interest for the first 2 days is 10%. So the first member who is holding the total capital for that first 2 days gets the 10% interest. Then for the next 2 days, you're giving the total principal to the second member. If the interest rate within those 2 days is 12%, that second member gets the 12%, and that's how it goes until the cycle is finished. So going back to this Wing Financial, you can see here that there are 2 of 5 available slots. So that means they need 3 more slots to actually proceed. You can also go ahead and create your own group, of course, and you'll be the one to set all these parameters, like what's your payout interval going to be like. So you can decide to have a payout interval of 1 month, 1 week. Some even go ahead and having a payout interval of 1 hour. Another important thing to note is that obviously the longer the payout interval is, the higher the interest rates you get, because APY changes on a daily basis. So imagine in 1 month, the first member holding on to the principal gets the accumulated APY for the first 1 month. And then the same thing goes round and round until it gets to all the members of that particular Esusu group. That's basically how it works. So if you want to join an Esusu group, you can just go ahead and click on join. So it says here that this cycle is no longer pending, so I can't join again. You just have to go for Esusu groups that are no longer pending. I just randomly clicked on another Esusu group that was created, and you can see here that it started on the 3rd of April 2021. The payout interval is 2 weeks. That means every 2 weeks, the principal is given to another member of the group. You can see here that 20 slots are left, and the estimated APY is up to 14.16 or 14.16%, right? So imagine that over some period of time. Once again, I already explained that APY is an annual percentage yield, similar to an interest rate per annum. So this is not the interest you would get per day, but per annum. So the contribution, if you want to join this group, you contribute 10 BUSD, no more and no less. And you just then go ahead to join the Esusu. So for an Esusu to be active, you need a minimum of 2 members to start a cycle. You by yourself cannot just start an Esusu cycle. So this will also encourage you to, you can definitely go and also create a group. Let's just click on don't share anymore, my Esusu groups. Then you can then go ahead to create a group. And to create a group, you have to obviously put in the group name. So let's say the roadside investor. Then to create a symbol, let's say TRI, create a Esusu group. Like I said, for every transaction, everything that happens on the blockchain, there is a fee attached. and it's, from what we've seen, it's usually about 21 cents for the Xend Finance platform, and sometimes it's just gas fees like this. So what that means is, to create this group now, I would then click on confirm. You can see here I have actually created an Esusu group, opening it, and I can then go ahead to create a cycle, right? So the deposit amount, if you want to start, to be at most 10 BUSD. Just to buttress, you cannot put higher, or you can't put an amount that is higher or lower than the deposit amount that was set. Circle duration, you can put it for 2 weeks, 2 members, right? Then we can then go ahead to create the cycle. So what happens is, let's just create the cycle. And of course, there's a reward for creating groups on the Xend Finance platform. So from the APY, you get a certain percentage of the APY. So going ahead, you can see that a lot of transactions require gas fees, but the good thing is that it's on the Binance blockchain and the fees are not high. So let's confirm. So as you can see here, I've already created a cycle, and the estimated APY is 13.80. So that's that about creating an Esusu group. So it's important to note that yes, I have created the Esusu group, but I'm currently not a member, not just yet. So I have to put in 10, at least I have to put in 10 BUSD and click on join Esusu before I'm able to be a member. So it's possible to create an Esusu group without being a member. That does not mean that you have access to other people's funds or whatever. It's just one of the things you can do to encourage people to save using your Esusu group. And you can share your cycle, right? So I'm probably going to share my cycle at the end of this video. So if you want to save, you can try that out. So the next thing we're going to go to now would be the cooperative savings. And the cooperative savings is quite similar with the Esusu. The only difference is that with the cooperative savings, you can actually keep adding money to what you've already saved. Let's say, for example, the Esusu group, you can only put in $10, and that's about it till the end of the cycle. But for cooperative savings, you can decide to put $10 today, put another $10 tomorrow, put another $10 next tomorrow. You just have to keep putting in 10 BUSD if that is a set amount that the creator of the cooperative group has created, basically. So we can see here, we can see a lot of cooperative savings. We have this one. If you want to stake, you stake 50 BUSD, and meaning that you can only stake in 50s, like 50 BUSD, 100, 150, 200. You cannot stake 58 or 52 or 102. You can only stake in multiples of 50s. So you can see here, this particular one is still pending. So if you click on join, of course, you know that I have less than 50 BUSD in my account, so I can't join right now. Or you can even see that here that it shows insufficient balance, so I definitely cannot join. And here you can see what I was talking about, number of stake. So if you want to stake once, you're going to be putting in 50 USD. If you want to stake twice, it's going to be 100. If you want to stake 3 times, it's going to be 150, and that is how it goes, right? Right, so if you have sufficient balance, you just go ahead and join the cooperative. And that's basically it. Those are basically the strategies that you can use to save on the Xend Finance platform. And as you can see, it's nothing different from what we are already accustomed to, where you save and get some interest for saving, or where you save collectively, or Esusu. So everything is very general. You don't need to be a DeFi guru to be able to save on the Xend Finance platform. The next we're going to go to would be the reward aspect of the Esusu of the platform. As you can see here, like I said, you get reward, you get Xend token rewards for saving. If you've watched some of my videos I've done on Xend Finance, you will know that you also get rewarded for saving on the Xend Finance platform. So, for example, I think I saved about 8 BUSD on the fixed personal strategy, right? So I'm going to calculate how many Xend tokens I get. So I'm going to get 0.1 Xend after 1 month. Then it's going to give me 0.14 Xend token after 1 month. And you can see here that you only get rewards when you save using the fixed personal saving strategy, the Esusu or the cooperative. Take note here that the flexible saving strategy does not reward you Xend tokens, and that's basically because you can decide to withdraw your money anytime. So at the end of the day, it's whichever works for you. Yes, and that's basically it on the Xend Finance platform tutorial. By now, you're definitely going to be able to use this platform.
If you watch this video to this very point, that means you already know how to use the Xend Finance platform. You are well equipped to start saving and earning on the Xend Finance platform. You shouldn't waste much time in creating an account and going ahead to save. So in our subsequent videos, I would be comparing the Xend Finance platform to the traditional platforms you're already well aware of. And these platforms include Piggyvest, Carrywise, and even banks. You definitely have to watch this video because you realize that there's really not much difference between the two platforms. And even most importantly, Xend Finance platform happens to be a much better option if you want to save and earn reasonably. So this brings the end of this video. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, engage this video, share to your friends and family, because people out there definitely need this content. People need to know that they can save in the DeFi space in a much easier way and even earn more while doing so. So see you in my next videos. Bye.